we are underway in Buffalo. And boy, a rough start to this one as this kick goes out of bounds. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And this one too low.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield, here's Allen. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On play action, Allen rolling to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Off play action, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Allen going to go on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack.
Get out of here, kid.
A good starting spot for Washington as they
your ass, bro.
10 at their own 37. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement.
This kid's talking shit to me. He's like, nigga, you weak as fuck.
For excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one
I don't
down.
fucking know, Jax.
On 3rd down, Heineke. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week.
Do I need to talk?
That 3rd down play, that brings up 4th down, and they probably have to punt it away.
Do you need to talk?
This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas.
Get off me!
And he's out of
Fuck off me, bro!
the midfield stripe at the
Fuck off me, nigga! You fucking Bills!
Decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Fuck out of you, kid.
To the air again, Heineke. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And he'll get this up to about the 40. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down. A run here for J.D. McKissic. And he powers his way up past the 30. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. 6-0 our score after 1. Third and short yardage, Heineke. He rifles one that's intercepted. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Bro, you're doing pussy-ass passes. Shut up.
On first down, Allen. And he's got it. Touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie. A 20-yard touchdown. And they're able to add on to the...
Wait, aren't you the Bills and I'm the Washington Commanders? Imagine celebrating.
Missed the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Here's Gibson to start the drive. Up to the 20.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Heineke's throw taken in by Samuel. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now a first carry here for Robinson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Heineke. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Fourth down, Heineke. And Thomas has it. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Allen. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Allen. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 23. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. He gets it to Thomas. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Wentz. A throw to the flat here for McKissick. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
They'll try the left side with Gibson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They fake the give. Now Wentz. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice game.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Commanders will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. Once more, Gibson. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
For as much as we extol his route running and him as a pass catcher, he might be better with the ball in his hands. He did not want to go down there until he found the end zone. And while he didn't quite get there, he and his guys are set up near the goal line now. 1st and goal.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Bates. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's McKenzie. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 8. Allen. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They run here with Singletary. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Commanders are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Wins. That one caught by the tight end Bates. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Completes it to Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Gibson. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 31. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll run with Gibson. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A handoff for Gibson.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And Gibson looking for some kind of opening, but he has none. They rally up to stop him short of the marker. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Here's McKissick. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. The carry now for McKissick. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they
Yes!
late.
Get out of here!
Over the 4th. Wow.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
Big drive late in the 4th.
Get out!
Take this lead.
Shut up!
Really excited if your
Shut up!
defense has the ball late in the game.
Let's go!
This crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the 4th quarter yet. They've
Hell
got this
out of here, bro!
defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
Joey slide
Please get out!
Back to the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Your ass!
The Bills come to the line to start their next.